What's it take to get to $1 million in revenue for a land investor? There is actually a very straightforward process, and I'll lay out the exact numbers and how we can make that happen. But first, to scale to $1 million, a team needs to have three very specific things. They need to be utilizing a CRM, and they need to use it very well. They need at least one partner and hopefully some global talent that is operating their systems. And then they need to be able to follow up every day with those systems in place. So scaling to $1 million isn't a side hustle, it's someone running a business, because it's the systems and automations that make it all possible. And here's some numbers so you can really picture exactly what this might look like with our cold calling in a box. So a single caller is what you would start with. A single caller will call 12 to 15,000 records per month. On your end, what that looks like is you will receive 1 to 3 leads automatically dropped into your CRM. Those are warm, qualified leads. They said they're willing to sell. We ask why they are looking at selling and how much they think the property might be worth with a little bit more due diligence. Those drop in your CRM, 1 to 3 per day. So you may see about 50 leads per month come through your CRM. You're going to have around a 2% close rate, which means you should be closing one deal per month. We set up your filters so that we are targeting properties that are valued at 25 to 30,000. So if we are hitting that $30,000 mark each month, that takes you to $360,000 in revenue with a single caller. Now, the beauty of the system and why I got into cold calling in the first place is how scalable it is. You keep your same systems in place. You get to that $360,000 and you're stress testing your operations. You have to systematize and automate everything. And this is basically what the game comes down to. You get your processes refined, you add a second caller, you refine your processes again, you add a third caller, and you just triple those numbers. Now you're doing 150 leads per month. You're closing 3 leads for around $30,000 in total value each month. That takes you over $1 million in revenue in the land business. And the call center in a box method gets you there so easily because we can generate warm leads on a consistent, proven basis. If you follow the game plan and you can close those deals and you can put them through your dispositions funnel, you can be crushing it. And so that's what we offer. We offer helping land investors who know the game scale up. We can get people from mailing 3,000 mailers and doing a deal per month that are smaller. We can help them make that leap into the larger deals on a more consistent basis. And teams that have systems in place, we can help them scale up to a growing concern. I love cold calling. And those are some numbers where I see a lot of land investors get stuck is, yeah, they want to get to $1 million, but they start looking at sending out 15,000 mailers in a month and a $10,000 spend, possibly waiting 8 weeks to get feedback on if that county works. And it is a tough leap to make. It's tough on cash flow. It's tough mentally as an entrepreneur. And I think that's where cold calling fits in. We can smash through 15,000 leads in a month. We can get instant results the same day we start calling. We should be delivering leads so that you can start working your business. You can start getting that cash coming back in as soon as possible. Also, important part of it is the feedback loop. Is this county working? How well is it working? Can we test out other places? So cold calling fits in because it's just more nimble, it's more scalable, it is less of a upfront spend, and then there's some sort of competitive advantage here because people are getting hammered with mailers. Not that many people are getting cold called. So that's where we fit into the market. I'm having a great time working with some really quality land teams. And I'm part of this because I love being an entrepreneur. You can find me at landyleads.com. Go ahead and book a discovery call. We can talk business, see if it's a good fit for you, and we can help you crush it in the land game. Let's go get to $1 million in revenue.